So the warlock mistreated you when you all were together, but you found out that you were tricked into a trap. And now that you are over this person, you are over the trauma bond, the ruminations. Now that you completely cut this warlock off, now they are obsessed with you. They are watching you. They every time you look up, they on your social medias, sending you comments, calling you, emailing you, trying to act like they just care and want to be in the kid's life now, but at first they was acting like, they never did anything, never wanted to do family things. And now that you completely poured your energy back, they are very obsessed. And see, when it comes to a warlock, they are very obsessed over a person that worships them. When you worshiping them and you doing everything for them, they take that for granted. That's where they get their power from. That's where they get their energy from. But they are mistreating you. Like I say, that's where they get their power from. They want to see you bend the knee to them. They want you to basically worship and kiss the ground they walk on. But they have to mentally abuse you and psychologically mistreat you and make it seem like you ain't shit. They humiliated you in front of friends and, tried to make you look like, that they didn't really care about you. Every time y'all was around y'all friends or anything, they told jokes and tried to belittle you in front of people, and now that you really healing from this person, you figured them out, you understood that you were dealing with a demonic entity, and you didn't even know this type of stuff was even possible. You didn't even know these type of people exist. Every time you tried to tell anybody in your family what you was going through, they just looked at it as, oh, that's just a toxic person. You should just leave. But see, they don't understand the spiritual cord, the trauma bond that you are connected to. They are not in tune with energy. They are not in tune with the universe. They don't understand nothing that you're going through because they are not spiritually gifted. They are not chosen. They are not an empath. You're like the only one in your family that is gifted and chosen. And now that you understand what wanders this earth, your nervous system has upgraded and you sense and you see everything that has been going on in your family, everything that has been going on within your family dynamic, every situation that you have been through because of this warlock. You won't put up with no bullshit. You see everything now. You've graduated and now you understand this spiritual warfare. You understand the generational curses. You know, you telling people that's close to you, you know, like your close family members that really will listen what you went through as a child. You know, how certain family members in your life, you know, violated you and, you know, did things to you that was inappropriate as a kid. And, you know, they don't even know what to say. They don't even have the right words to give you. And it's like, you wasn't really looking for them to even say anything because you understand that they were young, and you understand that it's nothing that they could do. You know, everything that happened to you, it was meant to happen for your awakening. You know, everything that you went through was all for you to experience so you can help somebody else, for this to be your testimony.